When Mary first spoke to me about Bloom's taxonomy, it was in the context of children doing reading at home. And I thought the cards, I just loved the cards because I thought they were a very visual way of seeing the progress of a child's thinking skills being developed. And I also thought they were a very empowering thing to give to parents. See, I do try and develop thinking skills from lower order through to higher order within the context of any unit. And particularly in something like the one behind me, where we're looking at an artist's work, initially they're just thinking about recalling facts about the artist, but leading towards creating their own artistic work. So I think in the future, if I was going to use these, I would probably have them hanging on my classroom wall and maybe get children to speculate while they're working on any given activity as to what order of thinking skills we were using at a particular time. And I think this fits in really well with active learning actually, because it gets children to think about not just what they're learning but how they're learning.
When I saw these cards, I was really enthusiastic about the idea of using them. I've long been aware of open and closed questions, but I know it can pose quite a problem to colleagues. It can pose a problem at all sorts of stages of teaching, probationers, even experienced teachers. We think that we automatically ask open questions, but it's an extra little reminder for me that the type of question that I need to be asking and the order of thinking, I think, very important. It gives me a little bit of extra information that I am questioning at different levels. What I propose to do is suggest to the department that when we write our new S1 curriculum, that we actually write a series of questions on the cards so that colleagues have the benefit of pre-done questions that they can use in the future. So rather than inventing the wheel each time, we've got a set of questions that have been tried, tested and evaluated. And I think that these would be tremendously useful, especially because to me they're sensibly colour-coded. So I can see that the more difficult questions are hot colours, and I think as well, if I start to hold up hot questions to children, they will learn. I know Mary's proposing that they should be used in primary schools as well. And having been involved in the Leith Walk transition last year, I'm really positive about using these so that we have continuity between our schools. I think it's essential that young people coming in to secondary school know that it's not all new, know that we are building on things that they've learned and that we're recognising what they've learned.